what are my thoughts on competition for the older gentlemen, for the old guys? Listen, my thoughts on competition in general are pretty simple. Everybody should compete at least one time. You should explore the opportunity to test yourself in that kind of environment. Competition is not for everybody. However, putting yourself in that vulnerable position where you test your skills, you test your body, you test the way how you think under this unique, stressful situation, how you manage the anxiety of the competition, and how you compete against somebody else who is trying to inflict their own will against you. It's very important to your success, to your progress in jiu-jitsu. So, and besides, how will you know if you like competition or not? If you don't test yourself. 20 years ago, when I was beginning my journey of jiu-jitsu, we didn't have many age classes. We didn't have, I believe there was adults and Master 1, maybe Masters 2. I don't have clear recollection on that. But I do know that now we have up to Master 7, I believe. The guys who are 70 years old, they compete. And obviously, they cannot compete with the same intensity that 20-year-olds can. However, they do have their own division. Beauty behind today's jiu-jitsu or sport of jiu-jitsu is the fact not only we are put in those smaller brackets of belts based on our skill. We have age, that is a clearly defined factor, plus the weight. So it is as safe as it can be to explore the opportunity of testing yourself and testing your skills. And besides, the tournaments are run by far more professionally than they used to be 20 years ago, 10 years ago. I remember traveling 4 or 5 hours to the nearest tournament, and I had one person in the division because there was nobody else fighting. Today that doesn't exist. And if every major city has not only IBJJF competition, but also a handful of smaller ones, their rule sets are modified and they are different, slightly different between all of them. You can choose which one is the most fitting to what you are looking for, but more importantly, you will be fighting somebody not only your age, not only your skill set, but also your weight. So it doesn't get better than this. Now, on the flip side, it is important to highlight the fact that as we age, as we get older, our bodies don't move the same way. So have a clear expectation of the match, of your competition performance. Let's not try to pretend we are 20 years old when we are 60 or 50. Have a realistic expectation, realistic goals of yourself. It is not necessarily about winning or losing when you're doing first tournament. It's about having fun. It's about having that experience. It's about going through these motions. It's about testing yourself. But at the end of it, no matter what the result is, have some tangible takeaways from your performance and from the experience itself. And if it happens that you enjoy yourself, you want to do it again, then go for it. Why not? I think it's a very healthy way of putting yourself out there and managing the anxiety and the stress of the situation and performing under those unique conditions. Keep it in mind that no matter how well and how hard you train at the academy, at your own academy, you will never replicate what competition feels like, simply because it's just completely different environment, and the stress of the competition doesn't hit you until you are there. So if you're looking to compete and you're up there with your age, hey, listen, good for you. My head goes off to you. I wish I had the opportunity to compete more, and I hope that you take those opportunities and make the best out of it. Keep on rolling. Peace.